Hello, and welcome to Garden Story, a game I picked up on free and Epic a long while back, I think. And I don't know what it's about. It looks nice and chill. It's got cool little bits of art and such on the store page, and I'm just gonna see what it's about. I'm looking forward to it. I have no idea what's about to happen. I don't even know what kind of game this is. In our beginning, there was the grove. Timeless, supernatural, and sentient is the foundation of our home and the source of our existence. A tree so large and overflowing with mana, it spilled over, populating its foundation for our peoples. That time has ended, and the grove is now silent. Malevolent, oozing rot has seeped in, seeking to separate us from our greatest protector. Many heeded the rot's challenge, rallying the grove to a time of bravery and action. Each guardian exploring a new horizon of life's many possibilities. More stepped up for the community. For the first time, we truly grew. Timos is their first time fighting. Meek forged their spirits in combat. The island grew weaker. Their desperation and hubris spelled demise for all but two. Heroes of our world, forever lost, chasing the final horizon beyond our island. The grove, ever mourning, wants for a new guardian to lead them. A new age of turmoil, fate focuses on Concord, the youngest of Spring Hamlet. Quiet gardener with few words and fewer aspirations. Concord being a type of grape. And we can kinda run around. Seems fun. Interacts with the vine. Okay. I mean, immediately, I'm quite liking the art, and that I like how we're a grape called Concord, like a Concord grape. In the garden vine. Leaves are all wilted. They could use some dew. So I go to the tool shed. Inside lies Concord's rucksack and an empty jar. Take them? I reckon we should. Tool shed is now empty. Got a glass jar. I don't know where to put the webcam here. I'm thinking possibly, like we could put me down in like the bottom kinda, yeah, bottom corner seems safe. Bottom left I think looks to be fairly solid. If I settle myself in here. Make sure the chat is all set up. There we go. And back to the game. Yeah. If I need to equip my jar. Okay. There we go. Jar is now equipped. Can I like add it to my hotbar? I can. I can do that. Okay. So now I have my jar equipped. I can fill it with some dew. How many dew can I collect? It's just two. It's just two that I can fit in my bottle. That's fine. Then we just use it on the vine. There we go. Enchanted by dew. It doesn't look nearly as wilted as before. Yet, it still refuses to grow. Oh, we've got a friend. Concord, you busy right now? Come say hi to good old Plum. Okay. I mean, I still have no idea what this is all about. Good evening, Concord. Looks like you've been working hard. Too much toil for a vine that refuses to grow. Oh, jeez. Been locked up there this whole time? Let me get this gate open for you. I'm really sorry about that. Nothing here works like it used to. Not since we lost Alio. Marco is good and honest. Yeah, even with all the effort, it seems like the grove is still slipping away. At least I can come back here to you for a breath of fresh air. Never ask me for anything. Sorry for getting here so late. Got caught up with some trouble on Bell Road. I'm gonna make it up to you. Oh, I've got a gift for you. Granny Smith just completed it, and it's ready for pickup in the hamlet. I know you don't usually travel outside the kindergarten, so take this map. Don't want you to get lost. Spring Hamlet is just southeast, right through the riverways. I leveled on the map already, but you have the pleasure of charting the rest of the grove. We've now got a map. Okay. So left bumper opens my map. There we go. Okay. We've got like actual coordinates on this map. That might be important later. I don't know. I'm just gonna grab some more dew quickly. I'm gonna see what this flower is all about as well. Anything? No. We've got what looks like patches where we can maybe plant stuff. Is this a farming kind of adventure Metroidvania game? I'm kind of getting that feeling. Also, there's not anything there. I was just checking if I could, but it looks like the only way to go is over here. Over to our right. And I'm immediately seeing this bubble with like something in it. I mean, I can't interact. That is interesting. There's definitely something going on there. It's Rana, a frog. Whoa, Concord. Getting bored of watering plants all day? Never too late to join the rest of us in the hamlet. Ask me, I have enough greenlings already. I think we could use more frogs in the grove. Do us all some good. Good to see you stepping out of kindergarten. Finally in your rebellious phase. Don't worry, I won't tell Guardian Plum you're seeking out. I want to be careful. I saw them around. Anyway, it's getting late, and the rot's starting to pop up. You know how we get once the sun sets. You want to see a tiny gardener fighting rot with their bare hands? That'd be pathetic. Okay, so be careful around the dark. That's when the badness comes out. Got it. We've got a path along there? It's not that way. Never mind. We do not have a path along there. Is it down? This seems to be correct. Got a little town. And I see Plum over here. Over here, Concord. I hope you like it. I mean, over I come. It's like, in here? Sweet little Concord, come to bless my little shop. Plum told me you'd be visiting here. Maybe a pretty price to make this for you. Everyone's talking a lot about the grove's condition. They're all worried about you. Brannan's been talking about getting you out of kindergarten. You're all alone there. These rather spelling dangerous times, eh? A tender grape could use a protection. So that's a lot for Guardian Plum to be equipping the youngest of the hamlet with a weapon. There have been a lot of mix-ups. Oh, sorry, there have been a lot of mix-ups. The villagers have been moved around everywhere to accommodate the encroaching rot. Even now it's hard for any of us to catch a break. Too much rot everywhere, right? If the vine refuses to produce more greenlings, you may very well be the youngest of us. You should come by more often. We barely see you, Concord. Tell me she could use a comforting friend. Plus, a dedicated gardener like you. Well, I'll have need for a spade later, just like Plum. If you ever get tired of gardening, we have no shortage of other work to be done. Okay. And I've got a pick. So if I then go into my inventory, I can equip it to my hotbar if I do this. There we go. And I've now got a weapon. I don't have any money, but there is also a hammer, which seems rather fun. Okay. So this is striking me kind of like Stardew Valley in a way. Who's this? This is Weber. Whoa, this isn't a reclusive gardener. Indeed it is. Am I all that reclusive? I might be. I don't think I can buy anything in the shops. I'm sure Granny Smith had some choice words. Maybe pay extra to make it for you. You have harvesting tool like pick carries with a connotation of battle now. I think worrisome to know that a secluded grape like you is readying for combat. let's head back to kindergarten before it gets too late. I'll try out your new pick, just in case we run into something. I mean, how does this work? Is this just a sword? Or is it a pick, as in like a pickaxe? Can I break through rocks? I don't know. Squash the rocks. So there is definitely someone out here. Alright, Concord. You have your pick, but I want you to use it now. Maybe good for gathering, but I want you to be able to defend yourself. Please, Concord. Squash easy rocks. I'll keep you from getting too hurt. Just show me what you've got. Okay. That doesn't seem terrible. They just whack from a bit. There you go. And you can, like, turn on these lights if you hit them. How does this work? I've hit all of those. I don't know if that's done anything. But just be careful of the rock. It doesn't seem too dangerous. It just becomes spiky every now and then. It looks like you can also heal. But healing doesn't seem terrible. Nasty things, aren't they? Undermen like they grow more resistant to our force. Healings may be born from the sun. Rock prefers the cover of night. What's your step? I want you to get stuck in their goop. Okay, Concord. Yeah, that was horrible, I think. Did really well. I'm proud of you. Say Pick was the first tool Hamlet villagers used to fight. Seems fitting for you, Gardner. I know you're not used to combat, so if you have any scuffs, you might want to pull out your jar. It's good to always be using dew. It's for much more than just tending the kindergarten vine. This one drop is all you need to make at least some of your wounds disappear. Whoa, Plum is giving out weapons? I want one too. Gotta tell everyone. Plum is cool now. It's not like that, Rana. Get out of here. You already have a pick. Concord, let's head to the kindergarten before we get sidetracked. I don't want more rot to pop up. Am I not allowed to go off on my own adventure? No. I'm not allowed to wander around this late. No, well, fair enough. Also, Pick does not destroy bows or anything. It does damage that rock. Can't do anything reasonable to it. That was 0 damage. But it did do something. Can't hit the small ones. You know, I think you're doing great, Concord. I know you're still new to the grove, and the villagers may be a bit much. But I know they'll look up to you in their own special way. New picks should mostly be used for gathering, but there will be times of danger. Rot may not always carry ill intent, the damage they do is real. Since Cain picked me up as a guardian, resisting them is all I've really known. What little you know of the guardians, how do you feel about them? I'd like to be one, maybe? Oh, really? I didn't think you saw yourself as a leading type. That's good though. Not everyone will soon rely on you as a Ruby. I've talked to Elderberry. We decided to move you out of the kindergarten. We have some concerns, but I think you need to be around others. Your role here may have been sacred, but the kindergarten vine is no longer producing greenlings. They're no longer needed here. That much I'm sure you've known for a while now. Tomorrow pick up your things and meet me in the bend. It's high time you live as the rest of the hamlet does. I'm sure you'll come to enjoy it. So, I'm trying to figure out how this works. Plum is... maybe? I don't entirely know, but maybe a guardian. Has he been picked up as an apprentice of a guardian? How does this work? I really don't know. Anyway, flower can hit you and you either emit or don't emit light. Cool. That's not something I can gather. So it's supposed to be like a gathering tool, but how does that work? Also, if I use that, does that heal me? I think it did. But it didn't actually do anything. Ah well, that's fine. We've got a leaf so we can rest. Say goodbye to the kindergarten. Leaves are vibrant and healthy, with no sign of ailing. Yet the vine has produced no new fruit since you were born. Yeah, I feel that's not going to be changing. Doesn't look like there's anything to interact with, so in which case, head on out. Need to go to the bend, wherever that might be. I mean, do we know where that is? It's not on our map. We're in the Riverway currently. I'm assuming, yeah, we still can't go north. Can I do anything with this, like, bubble, now I've got a weapon? Yes, but I need a stronger tool. Got it. Need a stronger tool for this too. Doesn't it say that I do? I can prepare an attack. Oh yeah, that doesn't do anything. Oh, we can definitely damage this though. There we go. Get myself some twigs. Is that bad of me to be attacking other plants, even if it's just like a tree stump? This is the bend. I'm not allowed to go too far. Okay. Never mind. We are meeting Plum in that case. Hey, Concord. Thank you for coming. There was a big change of pace. We've tried our hardest to make this a new home for you. Nice upgrade from that shack in the kindergarten, at least. A place like the Bend always has a nice flow of you. Love and I have a few more things to talk about. Right, now why don't you show them inside while we talk? You're with me. Take your time. We have a lot to talk about. Now we just go with Rana, I guess. Meet you inside. Will do. This is where I live from now on, seemingly. Don't get too excited. This place was a total dump before we got set up. But I'm sure it's still way fancier than that shack in the kindergarten. It's not a home without a pillow leaf to sleep on, of course. Are you done for the day? You come here to rest your tired eyes. Or, you know, do what I do and just sit and think about cool things all day. But you repaired this old well here too for you to use. You're probably used to using one to keep the vine fresh, but you'll be using it on yourself after you get hurt, so make sure you have plenty on hand. If you've collected any new clothes, you can change you out here, for when you want to look your best. Got a box here for village storage. You can deposit your harvest into any of these boxes to save them for our town. You're gonna keep your backpack nice and free from all resources. That's pretty much everything we're able to haul here. Take a look around. But don't get too comfy just yet. Let's go around with those geezers before he doze off. I'm sure Elderberry has a few more words. He'll always have more words. Okay. And I guess I could put away the wood. There we go. And that got added to a wood counter. So I'm assuming that's going to be a resource for building stuff in the village? I don't know. Feeling better about moving, Concord. Few more days more and I know this place will feel like home for you. When we first made this place, it was just for storage. Now our favourite sprout is living here. I'd really like for you to be a more active part of the hamlet. Soon, they'll need you for the coming days. I'm having Rana take care of him for now. Or, sorry, I'm having Rana take care of him tomorrow. I think a nice introduction to what daily life is like will be good for you. For now, rest up in your new home. You look just a tad bit wilted. I want to see you ready for next day. Be careful for all that may gather here and catching villagers off guard at night. Okay. So we're just sleeping again. We're really not doing much during these days, are we? Also, that is almost definitely a rot that's not woken up, right? I'm just whacking it. It's got a face. I'm assuming I want to whack this. I don't know what this gets me. I'm just exploring around slightly. I mean, it's not properly broken yet. I just need to keep doing this. I don't know if this breaks. It's taking a lot of hits and I'm not seeing any changes. You know, I'll leave it be. Head to sleep for now. Just pay attention to what game wants from me. Game saves. Going to sleep. Use Concord for next day and saves the game. One free slot. What does it mean? Village status? Okay, so we're like repairing the village then. Okay. Today we have 3 requests. Whatever those might be. Morning. Already up and at it, Concord. You're looking chipper. Hope your new home's holding up. It was pretty nasty before Pidgey worked it over. Truth is that the hamlet sorely needs all the help it can get. For now, you're not cooped up in the kindergarten. But now you're not cooped up in the kindergarten, so we can make use of you here. Lucky for you, today I've made some time to walk you through it all. If you're working the hamlet, you'll want to keep your eye on this board here. Villagers have put up a few requests. It's now your job to help them where you can. We'll always do a few things done here and there. Blah blah, gonna help out, blah blah blah. Gotta do something for once. It's fine if you ignore them. But if you want our village to grow, they'll need your help. I want you to make sure you make a good first impression, because, you know, make me look bad and just laze around all day. Still wiggling out of your duties today. We're gonna hit all the quests, no matter how long it takes us. Okay. Vetted roots in Bell Row. So we need to cut down some roots. Okay. Bridge is deactivated. To get there from the bend, reactivate it. What? We need glass shards for a beach as well. Okay. As far as I can tell, those are just things you complete. They're not necessarily things that you need to actively be carrying around and checking on. So like you accept the quest and then you complete it. It's you have the quests, you just need to do the thing. And then go back. Oh, whoops. I've got the bridge to Hamlet is down. But I guess we're bound to repair it anyways. It's on the request board after all. Those structures in the hamlet are made from special wood Granny Smith uses. But they're a bit finicky. Those glass nodes up there should control the village. Don't really know what all the lights mean. Let's keep adding those glass nodes up there. It all works out in the end. Try whacking them a bit. I'm gonna plan out our day. Okay, so just whack these. Okay. And they activate different parts of that thing down there. And there we go. That's worked out. Also, I will quickly murder this fox. Just because I think I'm supposed to do that. So I ought to. Oh, nice. Bridge up. Request done. Nothing like the smell of rivers in the morning. But sadly, got other things to do. Let's get heading to Spring Hamlet. We should head down to the docks. I mean, I could do that. Or we could get some wood from this. Right? I don't know how many hits it needs altogether. Apparently 6. Gets me to some twigs and sap. There we go. Can I use that bridge? Not currently. Well, we'll be on our way in that case. Nice work! Our day is just beginning. Let's head south to the docks. We need to farm some of our stuff for Granny Smith. So docks reasonably would mean we get to the beach, right? And the beach would mean we get the glass we need, which apparently comes from the beach. Ah, the hamlet's centre of trade. Docks have seen better days, but a lot still happens here. As for our next request, the hamlet needs glass. Jars often wash up on the shore here. We'll have our 2 damage for holding due. Glass is still very valuable, especially in spring hamlets. Once you've gathered glass we need, set this bin here. We'll put them in the labelled bins, since things kind of get lost in the village storehouse. So we just need to gather some glass from smashing some jars. I reckon I could do that. And seeing a distinct lack of jars, unless you mean this thing. These are massive jars. I had a guy inside of it. I mean, these guys aren't giving me anything much. And there we go. We're all kind of murdered those people. That didn't get me any glass. Village storage. Still didn't have any glass. Okay. Is it just this that I need? Like the empty glass jars? It is. Okay. There we go in that case. With that done. Got our glass in. This box, seemingly we can smash. Didn't get me anything though. Quest in the bag. Do good work together, Concord. Do that, it still work. I mean, yeah, we make a great team. Definitely a us together kind of situation. Some commotion in Melrose, so let's head eastward. It's a bit of a walk, but I'm sure we can get there before sunfall. I'm gonna stay out too late. Rot might eat you whole. Trying to scare poor little Concord here. Let's just sit on the bench, apparently. I don't think we need to be doing that. But it's nice to know it's an option. Also, we can't go into the house, that is a shame. I'm liking the music and such so far. This is a charming little game. Hello, Marashiro. Beat it, Rana. I'm busy. Busy at work. Not that you'd understand. Oh, well, a little sour today. For the record, showing Concord around is my solemn and sacred duty. Concord and I are heading to fight Rot in Belro. I bet you're so jealous. Ah, just go already. We're lucky your dishonorable attitude won't rub off on Concord. Let's go, Concord. Shino's busy watching the shore. What a snore. Someone's gonna lighten up. Summer bar's not going anywhere, you know. Okay. So there's definitely some history between those two. I don't know what it is, but they seem on friendly terms at least. I can hit these. I don't know what we need to do with them. For most parts, I'm just grabbing some more glass shards and yeah, we're not able to do that. I don't know what that thing is, but we will hopefully be able to do it at some point. Can I activate you as well? I'm seeing there's that thing above me there, but it's not really changing at all. Also, this is a request board. We get to actually see stuff. Cool. So there's multiple request boards around. Is this like a health station there? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep on going. It's fine. This way, Concord. Well, we're always just north of here. You know, I can do north. I'm just murdering this other guy first. Oh, hey, Fidgy, Fidgy. Fidgy here, Fidgy. Hello, Rana. You stay out of trouble, I hope? Oh yeah, totally. You know, I'm actually helping Concord out right now. Responsible things. Sure. Anyway, Granny Smith's sending me to Summer Bar. Don't know when I'll be back. Seal folk always need help. They always have a longer time than last. Say hi to Lilliput for me. Hate that place. Let's roll Concord. What even more rot starts popping out? I mean, sure, I'm just gonna... We'll just go, I guess. See about Fidgy. Phew, that was a lot of running. Absolutely blasted. Been taking this last one, Concord? Dying to kindergarten as a pacifist your entire life must have been hard. You're just itching to bring pain. Well, I won't stop you. These rot roots will need to clear out. It can be a little tricky. So I got your shield. Fat, and I'm very helpful in general. Some of the rot disperse these nasty spores that seek out innocent bystanders like us. You just can't just smack these things down, which totally sucks. But any shield in the grove will prevent the spores from touching you. Now we just got a shield. Cool. That just gives me a shield I can use by holding B. Okay. I mean, that's all well and good, but what's Plum doing here? Concord, doing the rounds. Like you're doing well for yourself. I'm running some errands too. I'll check in with you later, okay? Okay, Plum. Seem a little shady in saying that, but okay. Yeah, this thing's gonna try and shoot me. Just block it, and then we attack it a little. I think we're fine to just kill it. I was waiting for it to do another attack to block, but it wasn't seeming to be that quick. I mean, these things are supposed to be launching projectiles, but there's not many projectiles. Like, it seems quite manageable. There we go. Is that it? Feels like it. I'll talk to you another time. I think we're gonna go back to our friend first. Hey, Rana. Gee, that was a toughie, eh? Well, you're still here, so I guess that counts for something. All the requests are done. Go Team Rana. But I'm still beat, so I'm gonna take a hike back to bed. Yeah, you're just leaving me? I mean, you know, I'm busy. Can't expect me to babysit you for the rest of my life. Fine, I give in. But only because I'm extremely kind. I'll help you out some more. Just don't expect me to overwork myself for you. But for real, I'm heading out. I can take care of yourself. The rest of the hamlet thinks you're a big baby, but I got your number. I'm still ringing around here. I'm gonna check in with him. I'm gonna check in with Plum. Is he still about? Apparently he is. Delaglade, I understand. I need a bit more time to arrange everything here. I think the lady wants me there anyway. I'm sure Hamlet needs you. Unless you can find the route of this. Oh, Concord. I didn't see you there. Listen, this is a private matter. I'll meet you by your new room later on today. So a few more things I think we should talk about. Okay. So I'm going on back home then, in which case what's over here? Yeah, it looks like a way back home. Kind of just want to get some more wood from this. Maybe beat up this guy as well while I'm at it. There we go. Gets me some twigs. Is this like a fancier tree that you can cut down here? Nah, that's different. That's not anything related to wood. I'm going to continue grabbing some more wood, folks. I'm imagining these resources are going to be useful. I don't know what for, entirely, but I'm assuming they will be. And that just brings me back home. Cool. Or I guess back to town. Not quite home yet. No, I'm liking this game. It's lovely and charming. Like, I had no idea what to expect going into it. I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. Also, more wood down here. Quickly break this as well. There we go. We missed a single twig. There we are. Can we break this? Yes, we can. I mean, bigger log means better resources, right? Yeah, because that gets me whatever that other thing is, like sap, maybe? Good God. You've probably noticed now, things are a bit off. I've been entirely transparent about your transfer out of the kindergarten. Truth is, I won't have resources to keep you out there in the kindergarten. Don't worry about the vine. I believe I'll do just fine without you. Everything is nourished in Spring Hamlet. Once I'm in Winterglade, there'll be no one to maintain those trails. Reggie's gone off to Summer Bar. We're cut off from Autumn Town. I mean, the work just keeps piling up. On top of that. I mean, neither of these seem like a fair response from me, do they? Yeah, you're leaving us behind to go to Winter Hamlet. You just said, right? No, it's not like that, Concord. There is truth to it, I suppose. Winterglade is asking for my help, and I know I'm needed there. But this won't be like other trips I've taken. That terrifies me. Always loved the Hamlet. Always will, but I can't just ignore the rest of the Grove. Every village lives in such quiet pain. All of us depend on strong people like you. That's why I'm declaring you the official guardian of Spring Hamlet. Me? Don't get too nervous now. I know it's a lot, but every guardian started where you stand now. Grove is a magical place. It's also unknown. Sacred, and in many ways scary. And your connection to it is the same. The Grove came to the first guardian, Cain, and picked him. Then Cain picked others, like me and Hawk. By extension of the original choice, every guardian is chosen by a Grove itself. Back then, I didn't understand Cain, but we refused to hear otherwise. Right now, I stand by my choice too. Here. Let's take this journal, and pay attention to the ways you grow. Due time, we all come to learn what I've always known about you. I have a power to do so much more. It's need time to realise it. I don't have much more to say, but if you'd like, you can enjoy the sounds of the river. It'd be nice to spend a few more moments with you before I leave. I mean, yeah, I'll spend a moment with you. There we go. It's nice and chill, sitting next to Plum. I think that's enough moments. We can go now. Back into the house, where I'm assuming I'll be able to level up in a second. So, I'm assuming, like in the bed, the kind of padlock from before is going to be a case of, like, that is what's Concord is bringing some understand the value of contribution. Cool. Yeah, I'm assuming this padlock bit before with the plus number on it, yes, is where we have 3 slots, which is the journal. Memory slots. we can assign various things. Fully charged pick swipes create a wind slash? Oh, okay. It's this journal we put in certain perks of our own, like max stamina, health, and stamina recharge. It's quite nice. Or we can remember a bit about Plum. Minus luck, but better health and stamina recharge. I think, honestly, what I'd like most is Spring Winds. Fully charged pick swipes create a wind slash. Yeah, we don't have enough memories yet, so we can't do any more. My stats, you've got all of them here. This is a lot more of an RPG system than I thought it would. I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, we seem like we've definitely got level 2 on a couple of these. So there's more places to gather, Vrot's more feisty, more tool upgrades in the local shop, and more products in the Tavern Trader. And today we've got rain, sun, then rain again. Is rain good in this? And so, a new one joins us on the greater plane of events. Welcome, young sprout. Within you I sense many things. Juvenile doubt, longing, dreams of a future fraught with possibility and danger. The very same things that moulded the other Guardians. In time, you could become the champion I seek. For now, I pray for your success in things to come, and safety. Okay. I do like there's the sound of rain against the roof as well. Rise and shine, Guardian Concord. As you speak, one of your blessed title has already reached the edges of the hamlet. Okay, knock us off, Rana. This isn't a joke. This might be tough for Concord. I'm unhappy, but now that you're Guardian, all Plum's old duties are now yours. I know I'll take some adjustment, so just pick up whatever you can for now. Can't complete requests, we already know how to make do. That hard work yesterday was already paid off. Really sensed it. Villagers will even deposit money into your mailbox here whenever you help out. Top of that, Hamlet's maintenance is on a whole other level now. Stuff like that'll help out Granny Smith with making new stuff for her tools. Each shopkeep relies on a different part of the grove, and you're gonna be out there maintaining it for them. As we build more, the rot continues to threaten us. We'll need you to help us with pushing the rot back. I'll be putting up more requests for fighting. I hope we can count on you to face the challenge. I know many things are skeptical, Concord, but I can already see you'll be a fine Guardian. This is just the start of your work. I know there's many others outside the hamlet who need someone like you. Dare I say, with that pick, you have a spitting image of young Plum. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, the colour's there. Plum wants the new Guardian to help out. Perhaps a brawnier person would literally carry more weight. Don't listen to Rana. You're strong. And cool, if I may add. I don't know what Plum has in mind. I know the Grove couldn't have picked a better candidate. Yeah, I'm kidding. A bit more experience and I bet you'll be able to kick my butt in 2 weeks. So remember to drink your due, okay? Oh yeah. Congratulations, Guardian Concord. Don't blow it, okay? I'll try not to. You said maybe money? Yeah, you give me money every now and then. Cool. Organised rot in 3 path. The bridge has been deactivated. Someone enter through the docks. Oozes are trying to break into someone's house. Sap from overgrown stump can patch. You know, I can do that. That's fine. We have, I believe, a bit of sap already, right? Also, is my, like, weapon doing better now? It is, seemingly. Yeah, sap. We have 2 of that. There we go. That's already us on our way to being done. I get to just go wherever I want now, which is nice. Close for critical repairs. Okay, yeah, we can fix that in a bit. Let's continue beating these guys up. There we go. I don't know if that ranged attack, I'll be honest, is very good. Ah, that little slime thing hurts you. That's not good. Okay. I'll need to keep that in mind. There we are. And it does give me a ranged option, which is quite nice. Like, I don't know. Having the ranged attack is both good, but it's also, like, not entirely necessary. You now get pebbles as well, though. There we are. Nothing happens there. Okay. Can get some more small pebbles. Should be grabbing these as I can. We got some money from that rock. Surprising. Didn't know rocks carried much change on them. Is this just completely blocked off over there? It is. In which case, continue on moving. We can put away these pebbles. That gets added to the stone. There we are. And then we make our way into, I'm thinking the tool shop. We should have enough money to get something, right? Sharpens pick with Hamlet's naturally occurring stones and resins. Or there's a hammer. Slow swing for a wide area. Yeah, I've got the money and that doesn't cost anything else, so I might as well. Equip this to the hotbar, I reckon. If up is the pick with the sword, and down is a hammer, I think that works for me. I don't know how strong it is, we'll need to find out. Yeah, someone mentioned they wanted me to go by the docks, so I'm going to head in that way. I think it's a sensible start. We've also got the sap to add into here. There we go. Yeah, something about a bridge from the docks. It does do damage. Doesn't do a great amount. I could definitely feel that I'm doing better off with just the sword. There we go. Get some more glass as well. Yeah, explore some of these buildings. Such as a backpack that is only cosmetic, as well as a hat. I kind of want those. There's also a seed. I don't have a seed pouch, so I can't do anything with that yet. That's an interesting idea. I should really stop smashing all these boxes, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's head on down this way. Yeah, I think I know roughly where we're going. And apparently you want to talk. Yeah, I'm pretty busy doing short guard duty. Need anything, Guardian? I mean, I could use your help, maybe. Really? I mean, I don't think it makes sense. To be honest, I was pretty disappointed when Plum ended up choosing you as a Guardian. I mean, no offense, Concord, but you're not exactly an accomplished rock fighter. However, if I can help out the new Guardian, I suppose that'd be the next best thing. My skill is sorely squandered here on the shore. There are few rock dare to cross the salty sands. Eddieberry has me here while I work on fixing my protective gear. Can't be helped. All the muck those oozes make. You could get me, say, 2 glass lenses. I could fix my goggles. Help me with inland rods. Sometimes bleached glass jars that end up on our shores will drop a glass lens. Truly a guardian as green as you could use an experienced fighter like me. That's a favour. That's not a quest, it's a favour. That is a nice way to put it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I do have the lenses already. I just need to find the box to get it back from. I'm just trying to keep track of what all of these do. Oh, you just had to hit all of them. Okay, that's a lot easier than I was thinking that would be. Yeah, keep smashing these. There we go. Also, I'm going to check quickly. Hammer, do you work better on this thing? I was about to just run past thinking I don't have the damage potential. You do seemingly work better. I now have 1 more max HP. So I'm going to have to go around all of those. I was kind of just ignoring them up until now under pretense I still don't have the right thing. But no, it's dependent on the tool. That is important to know. What else have we got around here? Lines have grown too weak to walk upon. Okay, so normally we could walk on there, we just can't right now. Got ya. I go over to my hammer again. I need a stronger tool for this one. In which case... I think that's us done for the day? Do you have anything else to do? I want to say yes. And also I don't remember there being quite so many rocks before. I think maybe we'll need to do our ranged attacks on some of these. Yeah, I'm loving this game so far. This is a lot of fun. I'm definitely enjoying myself. We do need to gather some more twigs and such. That's fine. Sneak on past him. I should maybe heal up, but achieve various requests. That should tell me what's on the board on my little map. We have Tree Path. Where is Tree Path? That's that area we were just in. Okay, go back to there in a second. For now, heal up. There we go. Yeah, I think we're just meant to beat up all of these kind of guys. That's definitely doable. Like, these guys shouldn't be all too bad. That is apparently all we had to complete from the request. But I'm gonna still murder these guys up here as well. Gets me a little bit more sap and I destroy that as well, which is what I want. Just keep on moving about. I'm gonna leave those other two. I don't really actually care about them. But yeah, got a bit more sap. Does that mean I can buy this? No, I still need more sap. How do I see my inventory again? I found my inventory. Ah, there we go. So we do have like 1 glass lens. We do need more. However, I'm looking for 1 sap. And there should be, yeah, a little stump here I can probably whack to get some. There we go. Let's go upgrade my... I think it was a sword, wasn't it? Or was it both the sword and the hammer? I think it's just the pick. There we go. Pick is now stronger. We could make the hammer stronger as well. We need more sap for it. But for now, I'm going to be dealing more damage. Which sounds very nice to me. Yeah, we need to remember to come out with 2 lenses next time. Now dealing 3 damage, and the Wind Blast does... I'm hoping 2? Still 1. That Wind Blast doesn't seem great. I think I'd rather have increased stamina. Yeah, maybe once I have more stamina, it could be useful. For now, I don't think it matters too much. Should try and beat up you as well. There we go. Beat up that stump. It only gets me some sticks. I don't really need them. Big rock, do you get me anything? You get me a rather large rock. There we go. I have space for that in my inventory. Can beat up some of these dudes. There we go. Can I beat up this? I need a stronger tool. Can I use this, however? No. That's a shame. And if I get hit for 3 damage, it looks like it has 2 defense. So yeah, there we go. Just had to get slightly better damage. I get plus mind. What on earth does mind do for me? That's not the button I was looking for. I was looking for in here. Yeah, because we use some sap, we can get some more briefly. I'll take the tug as well, because we are just heading home now. Destroy this. Want 1 more sap, hopefully. There we go. We do not have the space. You know what? That's fine. Just kill off that thing. And heal up slightly. Again, wrong button. I keep pressing start, go to my inventory. That is not what you do. We can probably drop this. There we go. I don't want the tug, I want the sap. Okay, keep pressing start. There we go. I want the sap. There we are. Should hopefully now be me with enough in terms of money and sap to upgrade the hammer too. You know, I don't need to destroy that, that's fine. And that's eyeballs inside of that tree. Not quite stump, but the log. Yeah, because it was just staring at me as I walked past. I don't know how I feel about that. Get rest in here. We have a new slot. And Concord has new memories. Hand speed and -1. Don't know if I particularly need the speed. I can get a speed buff from using the dew. I don't like the idea of -1. So I'm just going to take for now the plus stamina and whatnot. That should be fine. And just before I head out, do make sure I dump a lot of these resources in. We cannot put any more glass shards in. But we do want to take out this. I guess that glass shard will just kind of bin at some point. Seems like it's not quite correct, but alright. I could do that. Get some more dew, and now we rest. Yeah, we're doing their missions, so they're all happy. Today it's just nice weather all day, seemingly. And out we go. Missions for today. Going into the crossroads. Do I know where the crossroads is? I don't know. Dislodged fences and the riverway. Someone needs to pound the pegs back in with a hammer. So Riverway and Crossroads is where we're leaving. Riverway is the area we've already been to. Where's the Grove Crossroads just to the south? Is that what we're on about? Okay. Maybe we can do that, I reckon. Just get my payment out of here. 9 coins is barely anything. But I guess I can take it. Also, I see there's a single slot over... Not a slot, a thing I can hit. Do grab those. And also, you've got a mission. I'll go to you in a second. I do, in fact, have a ranged attack. Can I hit this thing over there? Not quite. No. Maybe in a bit. Maybe in a bit I'll be able to come back to that. Yeah, you've got a mission. Or something. Hey, I appreciate the attention. We're trying to work here. Oi, silly. That's the great they say is New Guardian. Really? Huh. Oh, that ain't what I expected. Small. But still, Hamlet demands are probably small. New Guardian, you got to prove it. The night days is getting real big, kind. I want you to split one of them right down the middle. If you do that, I think we can work with you. Pretty dangerous, silly. Don't you think that's kind of too much? Nah. Okay, so beat up one of the big slimes. I could do that. That's certainly something I can try and do. At least. Yeah, what's up with this thing? I can beat up this rock, but it never does anything in the end. I'm getting used to the pick. Actually, that gets me a memory. I'm going to quickly go and equip that potentially, because I don't know if the ranged thing's all that useful. Another thing I can kind of take or leave. Hit the training dummy, that's what it was. The first pick swipes twice when fully charged. Wait, so if I do this... Yeah. That is now fully charged. Now what I'm curious about is if I then switch this, so the second one is for once. Is that 2 bits of wind? That is. That's suddenly looking a lot nicer with that ranged attack. It's not a huge amount of damage, but I quite like that. That's quite nice. That is quite nice. Immediately I would like to dump some more wood away into there. And yeah, here's the stuff I need to go whacking. There's some roots down below. Let's see. My 2 ranged attacks, all in all, seem to be pretty good. Can actually go through projectiles as well. Still, they don't do the most damage, but it's pretty good. But my double charge thing altogether is nice. I look at that. Break this gets me another mind, I think. Is that stamina regen? No, that's just extra max stamina. Oh, okay. That's all pretty nice then for me. Ouch. This is fine. I'm able to beat these guys up. They're not too bad. Being able to charge my weapon. That's actually pretty good. Because that just doubles the efficiency of, like, some things anyway. Not all things, but some things. I'm going to focus on picking up the rocks over the pebbles. So now I know there are 2 different categories. I think I'd rather get bigger things, right? And dumping the rocks in gets me +3 to the kind of stone counter. Yeah, head on through here. We should be able to upgrade my hammer, which I'll not lie, I don't really plan on using much. But maybe I should be, because it's probably going to end up getting better, isn't it? I need more sap. I can get more sap. I think I need one more sap. Which means if I go up here... Yeah, there should be, quite happily, some things I can murder about. I don't know about happy. But I can definitely murder some stuff. Got those murdered for the money. Got my one more sap. There we go. And have I got the money? I have exactly 50, yeah. I think that is correct. In which case... Fix the fences. While we're here, we ought to. It doesn't actually need me to charge it, I can just hit it once. Which is quite nice. You can just do an AoE as well with this. I want to try and use the hammer, because I want to level it up. And like get my perks for it. Because there's a good chance those perks will transfer somewhat to my sword as well. I definitely don't like the whole charging it situation. Does it do any AoE at all when it's not charged? I don't know. I'd hope so. But I don't actually know. I mean, charging it seems to be a bigger AoE. So I'm assuming there's still an amount of AoE when I just do a basic attack. Yeah, we don't actually need anything else here, do we? No, we can just continue on my way. You know, I'm liking this. This is a lovely game. I'm having a nice chill time. I might actually come back to do more of this, whether in my own time or on stream again. Charging speed is decreased and the hammer now does more damage. So we just charge this for, like, until it expands fully? Okay, that does actually look to have quite a big AoE if you properly charge it. It uses a lot of stamina. But maybe that's alright. Yeah, make our way down here. We did not have anything to actually drop into there, so that's fine. What am I looking for? I don't actually know entirely. But we can break stuff with my hammer, and that does a lot of damage on the right things. Breaking that got me money. I don't need the glass shards. I do want to get nice cosmetics. I want to have a cool backpack. I don't care about the hats so much, but the backpack seems fun. Yeah, for now, making my way down here. We have 2 glass lenses for our friend. The glass lenses I need. But, hey, these are great. Thanks, Concord. I really appreciate you taking time out of your... Sorry, you taking time out to gather these. Tell you what, when I'm done with my work here each day, I'll head over to Bend, come night, and clear rot out there. I'm sure after a hard day of work, you'd like a nice safe place to relax. You can squash any ooze that comes near your house. After all, I'll need a lot of practice if I'm going to be a guardian too. I'm going to get started right away. He's just off to do stuff for us. Nice. Got our first underling. I'm sure is what he wants to be called. Still don't know what that plus means up here. I feel this has something important that it's trying to convey. Can I, like, hammer it? I mean, I can. It doesn't do anything, but I can. Yeah, back to using the hammer for now. We need to figure out how we actually improve the hammer at all in terms of the memories. Let's go over to you. We do a good amount of damage, and it does charge at a reasonable enough speed. Like, 3 damage isn't bad. It's not particularly great, but it's not bad. Like, if I put all of my stuff into it, I need to be dealing at least 4 damage here. I don't think 4 damage is on the table as something I can do. Like, 2 damage, yeah. That's fine. But I don't think 4 is quite on the board yet. 3 damage? Yeah, semi-reliably. And, ooh, I got... I don't know, poisoned? I don't know what that does. I'm sure I'll figure it out. If I give these things a whack. Doesn't do anything yet. I'd imagine maybe they do something later then? For now, I did notice on the map, yeah, there's something north of here, which presumably I could get to. Also, we've got a branch. It's an improved version of the regular wood, right? I reckon so. We'll grab some sap. I make my way up. See where this takes me. To a shrine. Eternal resting spot of Balan. Although they may be gone, her dreams of peace will never fade. This stone plaque is worn, rendering it illegible. Cool. I mean, we can't use this bridge just yet to go back to the river, and that bridge is also gone. But for now, yeah, that is pretty cool, that. It's all spinning in the ground that springs up and down. Nice little detail that these things actually get trampled slightly and animate with coming back up. That is a nice little detail. They didn't have to include, but I do enjoy stuff like that in games. Now let's continue trying to smash these slimes? Oozes? The more I put stamina into that, the larger an AoE it is. Which I think is fine. I am happy enough to be doing that, if that's the case. Yeah, we've done all the quests, right? Yeah. Something about doing stuff at night, though. And also, if you want to upgrade either of these, another needs little sprouts. I don't know how you get those sprouts, but I guess we've seen them around on the ground. And little leafy bits, such as a spot just behind this dude. One time, I split dew near a stump and it grew a whole bunch. It was wild. So if you use dew near a stump, maybe it grows? I'm curious if that actually means anything. Tempted to try. Also, smash him. There we go. I think that hits twice. Once charged. Oh no, he spit something out. Maybe that's what I hit. I'm really bad at aiming it. Ow. That also hurt. I'm not convinced I like the hammer. Like, I can use it. This is not great. Yeah, let's just head home. I think before we do, to make sure I don't die, I'm gonna grab some more dew. Because there should be some. Yeah, just here. Let's make sure I'm fully healed. There we are. Make my way back out. This is cool. I'm liking how it's just kind of, you're rebuilding the town as you go. That's fun. I've not seen many games that do that. Yeah, something about coming by at night. Ah, that is way looking. That being a glump. Okay. There's a glump somewhere is what they're called. I like their name, but I've got no idea what they are. That's fine. Yeah, heading back into our house, we can send off some branches, fill up some more wood for the town. We'll keep the sap for later. For now, head to bed. We've got some memories to look at. I do like both of them, but what else do we have? +2 luck and some max HP, but we lose stamina. It's an interesting one, but I think I'm fine without it. And here, I mean, take a break on the bench in Spring Hamlet Central is how we get our last memory. Let's remember that. But yeah, our last thing, basic resources have a higher chance of being high tier. Okay. I mean, it's alright. I don't think I need to change up what I've got. I'm happy. I don't know those guardians. I know Plum. I do know Plum. Use a lot of dew, hit enemies with spades, or complete 5 favor tasks. And hey Shy, good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'll rest for today then. We've leveled up our defenses. We've fixed some fences. Sunny and then rain in the evening. That should be fine. Doing better than the last few days. I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear you're doing a bit better. Also, we need to be using this actively, don't we? I don't think it's sensible to be just spamming it in order to get the unlock, but I'll not lie, I kinda want to. I'm guessing it's just gonna give me more charges for the jar or something. What kind of game is this? I don't know. I'm having fun with it though. It seems like kinda RPG almost, but it's giving me somewhat Stardew vibes in a way. I don't know. It's quite a fun time. I'm enjoying it. I got it for free in Epic a while back. Basically, I'm a little grape, and I go around kinda similar to Turnip Boy, yeah. Just go around and help and do tasks for the village. And I think that's enough flasks for now. I'll do some more later. But yeah, like all in all, it's just a nice cozy game, and I'm really having a good time with it. Like every day you get tasks such as these. You don't have to do them, but if you do, they'll give you the relevant progress in the bars you see underneath the tasks. Once you fill those bars, you level up, and something unlocks, I believe. I don't quite know what. Yeah, you just need to go do various things. Vigoruzas somewhere. Bridge from Spring Hamlet to the Riverway's been deactivated. Our style is kinda similar, yeah. You are all a bunch of like fruit and whatnot. I definitely do see the similarity to Turnip Boy. I don't think there's a lot of comparisons. But yeah, all in all, I'm enjoying it. I remember that combination from earlier, if you're wondering how I got that so fast. Yeah, we've got like a weird upgrade system where you just need to do various kind of achievements in a way in order to unlock kind of more unique things which you can slot in and out. Like this is me currently Spring Hamlet Central, I guess. I need to go sit on this bench. But we've got Elderberry first, apparently. Would you look at that? A bona fide guardian. Ryan told me you've been slipping into your new duties just fine. Come, let's talk in the library, Concord. I will do, but we've got a bench to sit on first. This unlocks me something. I believe, anyway. Didn't seem to unlock me much. Maybe I misinterpreted the task, I don't know. Hello, Elderberry. Come in, come in. It's your first time in the library, right? So, do tell, how's the week been working out for you? I mean, it's been going quite well. That's great. I know things may seem rocky right now, but I'm sure you'll find your way. A lot of villagers had their doubts, so I'm glad to hear it's working out. But for now, we've got work to do in this library. Who knows if this place will even hold. Below the paper bark, the rot stirs in an unsettling new way. We'll have to get started immediately if we are to act swiftly enough. Marsan is willing to make the concentrated dew we need, but we'll need someone to gather ingredients. On top of that, there's some smaller issues to be taken care of. Whatever technology the paper bark relies on, it seems to be drawing power from multiple parts of the hamlet. Power nodes are much like the ones that control bridges here. I recall there are a few nodes in Bell Road. I know it's a lot, so please do things at your own pace. Repairing things can be quite tedious without our architect, Fuji. You've met to know. Let me know when it's all ready. For now, I'll be outside. I hate being cooped up in here too long. Yeah, we've got like a repair mission to do. How do I see my missions? Defeat a glomp at night. That's not quite what I'm looking for. Ah well. That's fine. But did my inventory, did I just see in... Yeah, here we've got our journal. Can I look at my journal? Not really, it's just a key item. Worth a go. Hey, get looking for Marsan. We're here in the tavern. Just thought I'd help a bit. Oh, thanks all mushroom dude. Oh, there's someone who lives in here. Cool. I'd quite like to improve my jar, but we need more stuff. Hey, Concord. I need help with the library. Right. Elderberry told me all about it. I apparently stuff you're looking for. Listen, I don't have much dew to spare. At least not that quality. I'll help you out, but I'm gonna need 5 saps. Sure. Really? Okay, just come back when you got it. Don't worry, isn't hard. Just find overgrown stumps, and if you can't find any, make them overgrown if they feed you. Good luck. So you can improve the stumps. I mean, I'd been mentioned. That's pretty cool. How much sap do I have? Do I have any on me? Not any on me. Do I have any that I've saved up? Possible. Let me quickly go down here. I know there's a resource box down here. Yeah, at the very least, I'd like to take out 9 of these. There we go. Now we've got 10 in total. I can go improve my flask, or jar, or... I mean, I think it's a jar, isn't it? I'm gonna call it a flask because I'm used to Elden Ring and such. But, there you go. And I upgraded my jar. Yeah, you just need the saps. I apparently don't have the sap, no. It's worth checking. I thought maybe it would do something. But no, apparently I'm not allowed to lie to him. He doesn't buy it if I try and lie to him. Yeah, if I charge my sword, I think that is still better than the other option, which is the hammer. Let's make sure I'm healed up. I am being a lot less careful than I maybe should be. You need to have the stamina to charge us and then attack twice. Got it. Yeah, we need sap. There we go. Got a bit of sap. We can not overgrow the stump? I thought that was how it worked. Okay. Never mind then. Take it back, I don't know how it works. We had some requests. Bigger oozes. I don't know where they live. But I guess we could try? Maybe? I don't know. Also, what do we need for our next upgrades in here? Don't know what that resource is, don't know what that resource is. Cool! We'll do that later. For now, make my way through. Get another stump up in front of me. I just try and make the way up. Want to grab the branch, is what I'm wanting from here. Can I find the branch to pick up? No, it's just telling me to pick up the twigs. I don't want the twigs. We do want sap. I honestly don't know what these branches do. Like, presumably something of use. There we go, find the branch. But I don't know what. Yeah, we've been told we need to be activating these. Is that it? Is it just that one? 'Cause I swear there was, yeah, one down here too. Is that them now activated correctly? Possibly. Yeah, we're not even able to deal the damage to get rid of that, so I should just leave it be. Back to the library then. Somewhere there are going to be big globs of something. I don't know where. They will exist. I've been told that they do. I wonder, can I manufacture a big glob? Possibly. I've got an idea. Because whenever you kill one, it splits into small things. When two of those merge, that was seemingly helping with the other stuff. Am I done with power? Just taking time to help the library. You're home without a working library. I need to let them know when it's ready to be reopened. Did I miss something? I think I missed something. Somewhere out here there is another power node. I thought we were in Bell Road, which is where I just was, and I thought I hit all of the things, but I guess I missed one. Anyway, if I want to find a... is that a glomp? Big dude? I'm thinking possibly if I beat up you, and let you maybe merge with your friend here? Is that a thing you do? Maybe. Maybe not. What about you? Do you want to merge with your friend? This is a request. Does that count? I don't know. Maybe. I'm kinda confused at how I need to, like, get to one of those larger dudes who apparently exists. I'm sure I'll figure it out eventually. I'd have no idea where they are. I've also apparently got something in here that I've missed in terms of, like, being able to make power. Maybe? No. If I go to here, I have activated power nodes. Tells me to do 2 of those. I need someone to make dew from the library is what I need. Okay. So that means I need the sap. That's what I'm looking for right now. Got ya, that adds up. Can we play some more Minecraft? Oh, that sounds fun. What game are you playing in Minecraft? You just doing like vanilla? You doing a mod pack? You doing like mini games? I mean, hopefully whatever you're up to, you're having a good time. I did need to find more sap, so we still need another 3 sap, I believe it was. Just be a little careful looking around, but hopefully I can kind of run around a little bit without too much of a concern. Get some sap from that, lovely stuff. Let's make our way down here, ignoring them because they're a bit of a pain to fight. 2 sap, that's good. Let's get rid of him. Get rid of him. I'll pick up the twig, there we go. Gonna do a mod pack. That's more aesthetic than functional. You know what? That's valid. That's valid. I think there's a lot of nice stuff you can do with aesthetic kind of mod packs and such. So I can understand that. That sounds like a fun time. So, I'm gonna try again. Can I really not hit this? No, seemingly not. I need to be able to get another weapon at some point, which can. Yeah, heading back into here, we should have all the sap we need. I'll be able to dump off these branches. And then we rest. With requests having been done, I believe. More upgrades in the local tool shop. There we go. We've got heavy rain, followed by a little bit of light rain, then a bit more heavy. Seemingly, anyway. I'm just judging what the forecast might mean. I don't know if that's what it actually means. Also, I'd like to get up there. There's another shrine of some type. Looks like if I get some building tools, I can maybe make my way through there. I don't know what that means. However, we have... tree path, there are some rots. We need glass shards from beach. I've got some spare glass, I can quickly grab some of this. Grab the sap as well, might as well. Actually, no, I only need 5. I'll put those back. Yeah, that covers the glass. We've got ourselves some sap to do for the other one. I think we'll be fine. We just need to find out where is tree path exactly. Ah, tree path is this one. We've been there before. That's fine. Is there anything down here, was there? Nah, not really. You can just run away from that. That's all safe. There's this sign. What does this say? Sometimes draw attacks can apply slowness to you with their good. Efforts dissipate or run around to lose it faster. So if you run, you get rid of stuff. That makes sense. Yeah, before we go upgrades and such, I want to quickly glass in there. It's 4, not 5 we need, but that's fine. Got a spare glass. We'll put it back in our bags soon. This needs maybe sandstone to improve my jar. However, for you, I do have your saps. Well, I'll be a judge of that. Oh, you really got them all, huh? Not to be rude, but I don't think you'd be up to it. Who knew a gardener would be able to brave us out there alone? I've been a bit rude, but I don't want you avoiding my tavern. Jay may be a pleasure to most of these folks, but when you're out near the rocks, you'll need you to make sure you're never hurt too much. I think you'll find it's not just for tending winds. Dew is connected to mana of our island. Each drop is capable of tiny miracles. Every village creates unique dews for use in daily life. This island's vitality is a part of us, and how we create lives for ourselves in the grove. Dew I produce here is sold at cost. The more available it is, the more villagers prosper. I only hope you come to appreciate it the same way I do. And yeah, I should be buying this. I think this improves the healing of my dew. My jar is already occupied. Okay. So that gives me a charge of my flask. So if I do this... when I buy you... and I have several leafy dews which can improve certain plants and make them better. I can hear required to have a library. By golly, that Concord. I'll be sure to tell Hakuri. We're gonna wanna sort everything out tomorrow for tomorrow's grand reopening. Hamlet scribes can be a bit overzealous, to put it lightly. Get some rest, you've earned it. There we are. Next steps, wait until tomorrow apparently. I mean, I could do that. Library itself, he's actually working inside of currently. Good elderberry, he's getting some work done, rather than lazing around. Yeah, there was, I think stuff in the tree path, which, not that way, it was down and to the right. I knew it was right somewhere, and it's right in this side. Got some fellas to beat up. And we've done the one with someone asking for glass, so that's all good. There's quite a lot of them in here. We should be fine. Let's continue beating people up. There we go. This is working out well. I'm liking my sword, I think, a lot more than the hammer. The hammer is just too slow. Like, maybe with some upgrades it'll be quicker. But for now it's just, it's not doing what I need it to. Yeah, seeing as we are just waiting for tomorrow. We do have a decent chunk of money spare. I'm going to actually quickly check in here. I was going to go buy a backpack. But we've unlocked a new tool. A leaf shield. I cannot buy that. I don't have the whatever it is I need. Some kind of like sprout or that. Which seems a bit weird to be using as a resource, considering I am, you know, a plant myself. But, yeah, it's probably fine, right? I don't need to question it. Get that glass away. Yeah, how much was it for stuffings? Why'd you have a marker on me? What's up, Guardian Concord? Good to see you in town again. What can I help you with? Yeah, can I sell stuff? Well, of course, Sprout. I get to sell things. Also, you're no longer selling a backpack. I can buy a Wayfarer's cap. I'm gonna go buy that. I want something cosmetic, alright? Just grab both of those. That's some stuff to sell. I can get a bit more glass from down here. There we go. Sell this. I'm going to buy myself a hat. Yeah, I want to sell you. You can give me 1 leaflet for these. 3 for them. That brings me to just enough money. There we go. I now have a new hat. That was entirely worth it, I am sure. Yeah, make my way back to my house, I guess. Because that was a rather quick day. We didn't have much to do today. No, this is a nice chill game. I'm actually really liking this. Like, normally a lot of these games I do enjoy. Like, I'm not saying I don't enjoy a lot of these games. I'm just saying I'm surprised I'm quite liking all of them quite as much as I am. I can go with no hat, a little sprout, or a Wayfarer's cap. I like my little hats. Got a hat and I've got a bag. That's adorable. still do want to figure out what this means. Take a break in Spring Hamlet Central. Take a break on a bench in Spring Hamlet Central. I mean, it needs to be the very middle of the town in Spring Hamlet, right? It's not like a train station called Spring Hamlet Central, right? There was a bench, I just didn't take a very long break on it as well. So I'm gonna see if I can do that quick. Maybe I can. So there's that one bench over there. Is there a second bench? I don't think so. I think there's only that one off to the right. So yeah, I guess we just sit back down. Have a nice break. I don't know how long of a break we need, but this is supposed to get me something. There we go. I've been filled with a feeling of peace. I'm glad he's feeling at peace with stuff. Also, I should break this, get some more sap, because we've run out at this point. I don't entirely know when I'll need it, but maybe at some point. And also, just to check, if I now use my thing, that overgrows small stumps, which gets me sap. Cool. Because I paid to get a better healing liquid inside of my glass jar that I carry around. All that sap can just be stored. That is all good. Now rest up, and I'll quickly check memories. What did I get? Time does not pass in Spring Hamlet. I don't think I need that, but cool, I guess. If you rest, we should have the library being fixed up. You're looking at clouds, a bit of rain, just clear weather and then clouds. This is a charming game. I'm having a lovely time. Bigger oozes again. I don't know where exactly bigger oozes are. I think that was just the generic one, so not like particularly much. Smoozes try to break into home. I need 2 globs of sap. I've got sap, although I can honestly grab it easily enough. I should just grab it later while I'm on my way. My mailbox is telling me I should open it. There we go. Collect my pay for being the guardian. And... oh, Rana, what are you doing here? You're not normally here, are you? I'm very non-observant if I've missed you each time. Come slack off me, guardian. I mean... where are all the other frogs? Yeah, it's a good question. Can't see it entirely under my webcam, but... yeah. Oh, some red lollipops. That's all the way back in Summer Bar. Sort of a curious sort. So we like spreading out all over Grove. Of course, they're not all as lovable as me. They can find frogs in most towns. Haven't looked around. There's another frog hiding in Riverway, I've heard. In the Riverway? There was a frog there? I don't know where the frog would be in here. But apparently there is one. I don't know if I believe that entirely. Although the game wouldn't lie to me, would it? Surely not. Let's grab some extra sap. If I was a frog, where would I be? I can't get anything from in the water. There's a frog? Really? There's like nowhere for them to be. Yeah, no, I stand by that. There is not a frog here. Ah, well. back into the town. Yeah, the library should be opening. Or not. No, never mind. That has. It's up here. Oh. Ah, Concord. About time you repair this place. If Fidgy and Plum were here, we would have gotten this place fixed much earlier. Never mind that, though. For now, we have other issues that only a guardian can solve. So we'll make do. Before the town was in disarray, most villagers came in search of guidance. However, we've encountered some issues that have severed our connection to Paperbark Tree. Of course, if Plum didn't run off, we could have this place running already, but instead we... Please excuse Haruki, it's been a trying week. This place is important to us. We're hard to make sure it works. If it help us generate some books, that'd help a lot of our villagers. Most of them will be... Well, sorry. Most of them will just be fun little facts for you. But many here rely on Paperbark's knowledge. It'd also be nice if you could clear the rotten Spring Hamlet out more. No point in getting our books back if those darn oozes just eat them again. Make sure to notify you brought on the request board. Everyone in the village thrives off your labour, Concord. Try your best to get familiar with the operations here. Scarlet can show you how to use the catalogue system here. You're back. Puppy had to go outside. I'm glad you're back. I can give various resources is what I need to be doing. Okay. That's doable. There's one resource that I don't have. The rest I've come across before. So that's entirely doable. If I complete it, I get a cosmetic. No, that's quite nice. That is quite nice. Yeah, with that, I can quickly go drop some stuff off here. I think we'll do this one last day and then I'll likely leave it at this. I'm having a lovely time with this game. I am. I've got stuff I need to get done this evening. Let's make my way through here. We can grab some more glass. We need glass shard and lens for the library. We will be needing a pebble. I'll also be needing a rock, if we can find one. I don't think there's any down here. Well, there's a big glass bottle. There we go. Gets me some coins. Right button, I want to check my resources. Next, we've got all our glass bits. We need a big rock. We need a big branch. And we need... I don't entirely know what else. But there was something else. I'm hoping they'll find it. Well, it's called Immersive Shaders. Ooh, cool. I mean, if you want some other cool mods, I know there's like some cool rain mods you can get. Like there's one, I don't know what version of Minecraft it's for, but it makes the rain sound different depending on what material is above you. There's also ones which make the rain look nicer. Like there's a lot of cool mods you can get involving like rain and water. I don't know if those are things you want. But it would make you feel very cozy if like the rain was just pattering against the roof of your house. It just sounded all nice. Yeah, keep beating up these guys. We just need to beat them up from anywhere, I think it is. Try and beat up these two. I mean, they slow me occasionally. Have recommendations? Yeah, I can try and find what they're called if you want. Any of the cool like rain mods. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can definitely find some. Keep beating up this guy, and there we go. Quest has been completed. All we're looking for now is the last couple bits for the library, which we should hopefully get from up here. Yeah, we're gonna branch. Perfect. Let's make the way around. I'm liking my little hat and backpack as well. That is cool. Yeah, head into the library. think, have most of the things we can currently get to donate. Oh, you've got a mission for me? Hi, Concord. If you're looking to develop the library's archive, you're going to want to start here. Our paperbark tree is a living record of our knowledge. Fortunately, we've lost all our books because the library is damaged, but there's ways to reproduce the text. You see, paperbark tree remembers via relation. It's quite interesting, honestly. Though not technically alive, paperbark is able to technically remember others' written accounts. Sorry, I got a bit carried away. What you actually need to know is that you can put different resources you find into paperbark's chute. These will generate corresponding groups of topics that come to us as catalogues. If you can follow catalogues, paperbark will fill out the bookcases by genre. Kind of exciting, right? I think it's very cool. There we go. Yeah, we've got a few things to donate. Donate all of these. There we are. Can you feel a scent of freshly turned pages waft throughout our humble archive? A light describes everywhere. Thank you, Guardian Concord. Library is right outside enjoying Hamlet. Whatever plan they have in the works, I'm sure they include our new Guardian. Yeah, we're steadily filling out everything. So actually like lore to it as well. Cool. I'm not bothered enough to read that, like, right now. But that's nice to have. And, like, we get more resources later, we dump them in and we just fill out the library. That's nice. That is nice. And I'm assuming these are, like, the catalogue books. Like, yeah, I need to figure out which books want what. Yeah, I don't know how to get the majority of those resources we're missing. In fact, I don't know how to get any of the resources we're missing. Hello, Elderman. What are you up to? Ricky said you filled out a lot of the catalogues. Even some of the building manuals we needed for repairs. Fortunately, our architect, Fiji, is far from a hamlet right now. Without them, the knowledge you've accrued is of no use. Not when the hamlet has undergone so much damage. Reaching them won't be easy. When you're ready, I know exactly what we need. I'll meet you in the library. Okay, why are we meeting in the library? Why couldn't we meet there? Even now I can see the flower of knowledge bud within our library. But the rot that first cut us off from our literature threatens to do the same again. Spring Hamlet's paperbark is the heart of every library in the Grove. It scares me to think of how the other villages are doing without their books. We could repair the paperbark from critical damage again, but we need Fiji. We left from Summer Bar in hopes of retrieving an architecture book. But we haven't been back yet. We can take care of themselves, but we need them. To get to Summer Bar, we'll need to cross the lily path, but it's withered. Plum originally called the spores needed to grow lilies within the library's depths. Call it the stacks, a large collection of unreadable books worn from time and use. And venture below to obtain the spores we need. Be careful. The same rot that's eating the library will block your way. I'll probably want to use the shield that Rana gave you, so you'll need protection down there. Whatever calls to the rot down there will not be easy to get past. And we've unlocked some new places. Cool. I mean, I'm gonna go in and see what's going on. Yeah, it's certainly not looking the friendliest in here. Do I just avoid that pad on the ground? Poisonous rot fumes do not linger. They hurt. Got it. Okay. I mean, is this like a puzzle dungeon? I mean, it's feeling like that maybe yet. Honestly, I don't need to fight these guys. I can kind of just continue on my way mostly. However, these, I would imagine, are those fumes that were mentioned. Let's be a little careful of them. Let's try and fight off this dude. You can't turn around once you start charging your sword. There we go. Now we just go up. The case opens. Let me through, please. There's an enemy here. Took a bit of damage. Took a bit more because I was out of stamina. That's a lot annoying, but it's fine. There we go. Continue making our way up. We're doing it fine. That is definitely the poisonous fumes that were mentioned there. I'll be fine. There we go. All the enemies are cleared out, we can pass on through. Is this more of a puzzle then? I mean, it doesn't look too bad. All I need is to do this. Break that so I can get on through. And there we go. It's been opened. Just scare off that guy slightly. Now we're underneath the tree. It's deathing that pressure, right? And there's a boss fight. Okay. Doesn't seem too bad. Put up my shield and we're safe. Get plenty of damage on the skin. There we go. Is he calling down more slime? He is. These small slimes are a bit tricky to actually see sometimes, I think. Okay, make sure I'm healed up. Let's get a bunch of damage on him and his friend. We're doing fine. It's gonna call down some more slime, which I am just gonna whack normally, I think. There we go. He is trying to shoot me, but I think we can just kill him. Yeah, we're fine. Let's block that, because I'm out of healing. Going up. What do we get? And we got this. Which... what does this do? Plus mind, stamina, and HP. That's a good one. That's a very good one. Any of these actually have anything all that useful for me? I'll take a sap. And then smash some vases. Not really anything all that useful for me. That's fine though, that's fine. In the centre of Lily sits a small clump of fully matured spores. These will be ample for lily propagation. And there we go. We can grow some more lilies. Let's make my way back down. I say back down, just down I think. To... is it Summer Bar? It was called? Let's see. Welcome back, Concord. You found the lily spores. I have, yes. Let me see. Fresh odor, faintly moist. They're perfect. Must have gotten them really deep. I hope it wasn't too dangerous. In any case, our way to the Summer Bar is secured. I'll have one of our scribes use the spores. Meet me in Shell Cove tomorrow. Well, I guess we will meet them tomorrow. But not this stream. I think for now, we understand how this game works. And I have had a lovely time with it. This has been fun. I'm pleasantly surprised. I didn't know what this game was, but I have very much enjoyed it. Like I'm just happy to have found a nice pleasant game. I just quickly dump off the stat into here. can refill my dew. And with that, I believe that is all for now. Have a good little sleep. We'll see if a Hamlet levels up at all. Doesn't really level up. It's going to take a while, I think, to get a lot of views. But yeah, no, all in all, I had a lovely time. This is a lot of fun. I'm assuming, from what happens when you sleep, there's other 3 unknown bars at the top, that we'll be able to go to Summer Bar and like the Winter Hamlet and whatnot. And we'll be able to actually do stuff in all those towns as well, level all of those up. So it just seems like a lot of fun. Nice, chill, quite fun, cute game. I like it. I like it. You're growing. The sprout is not as tiny as they were before. That star is your spirit, gleams brighter with each passing moment for me. May soon be a time when we need you, Guardian. For now, your friends, they need you. Maybe you can help them shine just as bright as you. I'll see you again, soon. Yeah, with that, I think that's all for now. I have very much enjoyed myself, and I hope everyone else has enjoyed too. I will hopefully see you all about. Bye for now.